If you're tired of losing your straws or your chopsticks in the dishwasher because they just fall through the utensil racks, then you are going to love this little stainless steel basket that the brand sent me to try. The main benefit to this basket is that it has small little holes that are big enough to let the soap, the water to get through to clean your narrow utensils, but not so big that they fall right through. So it will keep them in place in your dishwasher. They won't fall through to the bottom, but also make sure that they get clean at the same time. Now the size of this, I'll put it next to my head so you can see, it's about 3 by 3, the size of a sticky note. And it has these two little hooks here so it can hang from either your bottom rack or your top rack, whatever you have height room for. If you do have a couple of tall chopsticks or straws, they might not fit on the top rack. So you just put it on the bottom rack next to your current utensil holders, or you might have to take one of your utensil holders out to make room for this. Now this doesn't have to go into the dishwasher. It can also be hung on your dish rack that you have next to your sink on the counter. But I do have one word of caution. This is stainless steel, but because this has a metal base, I would not touch this to your countertop because in my experience, even with some of the nicest stainless steel things, if water meets the metal, I sometimes will get a ring on my counter, so I probably would avoid that just to be safe. But as long as this is touching plastic, your dish rack, your dishwasher, it should be perfectly fine. So I'll show you some video footage of how this fits in my kitchen. I'll put it on my dish rack so you can see how it would be used there. We are always losing chopsticks and straws, glass straws, stainless steel straws that we use down into the gutter of my dish rack, which is probably not always the cleanest. So this would be great for that alone. And then of course in the dishwasher, if you want to get things extra clean, extra sanitized, this would work perfectly. And I'm thinking of using this for other things too. What about pacifiers? What about lids for your water bottles? Anything that you would put into your dishwasher that kind of doesn't have a place to go and needs a basket, this would be perfect. That way it still gets clean, but doesn't go flying all over the place.